that the way to someone's heart is through their stomach. So I'm going to give you all a chance to have a free dinner. Why don't you pass that around as I'm speaking? There's several topics I'm going to cover tonight. Some will be financial, some will be coupons, some will be compensation. I call it the other C word instead of commitment, when men get afraid of that word. And then how to get the most out of your Visa cards. And then I'm going to tell you about two friends of mine that traveled from Canada all the way to Florida and back by using timeshares and salespeople's presentations, with a smattering of their own hotel motels in between. But this is a true story. So what I passed around first was, we're going to do the restaurant first. There is a website called restaurants.com. Some of you may know about that. One of my favorites is this McCormick and Schmick's that I just passed around. They have, as several restaurants do throughout the United States, preferred dining programs. McCormick's I like for this reason. It's $25 to join the program, but the minute they get that $25, they send it right back to you in a coupon for food. Now, it gets better. Loyalty, you'll see it in there. There's a loyalty $20 gift certificate that they send just because you came to their restaurant. When you're in their restaurant, many times, I've had this happen, there'll be a survey attached. And if you do that survey, which takes all of 5 to 7 minutes, they give you a $10 gift certificate towards food again. So now you're talking, you get $25 back, you get a $20 loyalty, a $10 just for doing the survey, and here's the best part. For the rest of your life, they will send you, they're getting a little stringent now, started off at 40, I think it's 35. For the rest of your life, they will send you a $35 coupon for your birthday. The only catch, and you'll see it in there, and this is again new, it's 2010. This was never in there before. You have to go 3 times, but it gets better. If you can go to the happy hours, which are 5 to 7, give or take a half hour, and then they bring them back from 9 to, I think, midnight. So let's say you were downtown Providence, you went to see a play, something, you needed a bite to eat, you run over to McCormick's, and they have a cheeseburger, among other things. It used to be $1.95. Times are changing as we speak. By the time I'm done with this, it'll probably go up 50 cents. But you start off at $1.95, and I'm talking, it's an inch and a half thick. French fries, they give you tomato, lettuce, a pickle, and they have they have mussels, they have shrimp, they have crab cakes, depending on the location. And you can get in and out of there, believe it or not, for under $10 with a drink.
Whoa.
And it's good food. It's good food. So you don't have to, it's a nice restaurant too. And there are several. There are many. I just choose that one because it's local. But you got to try that site, restaurant.com. Believe it or not, for $3 to $5, you get $25 gift certificates. And getting the most out of your Visa, MasterCard, whatever else they call American Express card. Okay? Several things. Air miles, we all know about the air mile programs. I like the Marriott Rewards program. If you all have good credit, okay, and by good credit, I don't mean anything fancy, just decent credit, you can call Chase tomorrow, 1-800-338-5960, and say, I'd like to apply for the Marriott Chase Visa card. Here's what they give you. A 3-night stay in a 1 through 4 category, which covers residence inns. I'm going to make you guys fat by the end of this conversation. That gives you breakfast included, and during the week, dinner included. They waive the fee for the first year. So that means you have 12 months to play with this card at your discretion. If you love it, you keep it. If you don't love it, you just stop and hand it back to you. Now, what they also do is they will give you 15 to 20,000 points on top of that 1 through 4. The first, now, to husband and wife, there are no limitations. You both can get a free night, and both can get the 20,000 points. Now, what the 20,000 points do, if you stay at a residence inn, it's probably 1 night. If you stay at a Fairfield or a Town Place, and they have a point saver or a manager special, they're like between 7,000 to 10,000. So right off the top, If, let's say you're taking a trip to New York or something, or you're going to see your family or your children somewhere, it's a free vacation. Absolutely nothing out of pocket. Now, another thing with these Visa cards, I like to have two. And I like one to be due at the middle of the month, one to be due at the end of the month. Why? I own a lot of real estate. This is a true story. I just had a furnace breakdown on me. It's $1,600 my cost for the furnace plus the guy to put it in. Okay? I'm a contractor, also a builder. I called up today. I said, can I have the due date, the closing date and the due date on my cards? And I said, sure. One is the 15th and one is the 28th. So I will buy that furnace tomorrow on the 17th. So that means my closing date is not till December 12th. My due date is not till January 15th. So I get 60 days of free money. In today's economy, that's big. So if you have two cards, you can always play 2, 3, whatever, 5, 20, 30. But it's a little bit of work. But you just keep balancing that. And you can always float their money and not take your own money out of pocket. So you have 60 days to pay back your bill. The only thing that happens with credit cards, I find, is I say you have to have this discipline. Because you don't want to use these things for personal stuff. You want to keep them more or less for emergencies and things that you know you're going to pay them off. I put mine on auto pay in the checking account. So there's no pain at all. Just know that it's going to be paid off. You know, I put it on full because I don't pay them interest. But when you put it on your own checking account, then you don't even have to put a stamp or write anything out. You just know your balance, it comes in the mail, and it says right on there, we'll take it out of your account when the time is right. So, another thing, again, the topic is getting the most out of your credit cards. Another thing is, they dispute things for you. If you have some merchandise that isn't just so, someone promised you something, it wasn't what they said it was, again, it takes a little bit of coaching, and that's also in the book. It tells you how to go about doing this. We'll get to that a little bit. Now, does anybody have projects in their home, like someday they want to do a new kitchen, somebody needs a washer dryer, a refrigerator, a stove? This, I believe, is one of the best kept secrets on the planet. You all ever see these before? That's a change of address from the post office. And you know what's in there? 10% coupon from Lowe's, up to $500. Necessary evil. The Shell card. And there are many. I'm just going to give you the Shell one for now. 5% off on gasoline purchases. Now, if you notice, Shell is always a little bit higher than everybody else. But right now, at $3 a gallon, that's 15 cents. So it'll take you down to $2.85. If you use 1,000 gallons of gasoline a year, it's $150. Same gas, same mileage, whatever. And it's a good grade of gas.